Democrats on the party's rulemaking committee voted to strip Iowa of the first-in-the-nation status. And we spoke with the Iowan on the committee who was in the room as he tried to save Iowa's place on the nominating calendar. Here's our interview with Scott Brennan.
It was not a pleasant experience. We found out that the president had decided that he wanted to have a what they call the pre-window nominating process started by South Carolina, then followed by New Hampshire and Nevada on the same day, followed by Georgia, and then Michigan, and with no spot for Iowa. Disappointed.
Disappointed.
Yeah,
Probably a better descriptor.
Yeah, I think, surprised, surprised only in the fact that no one saw South Carolina coming. I actually got a text from someone who had just heard who the states were in the order, and I was standing next to the Rules and Bylaws Committee member from South Carolina, and she was shocked. Disappointing. Obviously, I think the process had been reimagined by the state party under Chair Wilburn to meet all of the issues that the Democratic National Committee had complained about relating to the 2020 Iowa caucuses. And so I think the reimagined process met all those standards, and we have the ability to put on a great process. And so it's just disappointing. And additionally, if you look at the map of the states or who are in the pre-window now, there's a giant part of the United States that they just ignore. Oh, it is clear that this calendar is all about a president running for re-election. And so, we can criticize, but the goal is to win re-election. And this is a nominating calendar that works for him. And so, I don't think we cast blame. It's merely, politics is a rough sport, and, we got tackled. I think we got good support. I think we offered, a really good reimagined process. And, and frankly, it hurt on the Democratic side. We don't have a senator who can call, a Democratic senator who can call up the White House and tell them that they really want this. And that hurt us somewhat, although New Hampshire had 2 Democratic senators and they didn't get what they wanted at all. So the leadership of Chair Wilburn, the State Central Committee will meet and start talking about, what do we do? And in the short term, nothing. But in February, the full Democratic National Committee will meet in Philadelphia, and this is a proposal from the Rules and Bylaws Committee, and so the full DNC has to vote to ratify it. But it's pretty hard to overturn a decision of the Rules and Bylaws Committee, particularly one that was crafted by the White House itself. So essentially, the Democratic process, and frankly the Republican one too, they have what your nominating process begins on the Super Tuesday, which is the first Tuesday in March. The waiver process is allowing X number of states to go in the 28 days prior to Super Tuesday. And so we were asking for a waiver, and we didn't get the waiver. New Hampshire got a waiver, but on a date that's unacceptable to them, and they've already said they're going to go rogue. That remains to be seen. I think Chair Wilburn and the Iowa Democratic Party did a great job of putting forth the story of why Iowa should remain in the pre-window and be first. And it's too bad it fell on deaf ears.